Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from The Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the reading for the second half of May 2022. And this reading is going to be for my beautiful Aquarius. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising sign. So as long as you have Aquarius anywhere in your chart, there might be a message for you in this reading. All right, Spirit team, let's get to it. Aquarius. What do we have for my Aquarius? Who are we connecting with? Who needs to hear the messages that's for their highest good? Aquarius. Okay, so we have justice. Justice, Aquarius. And then we have temperance. And then we have, there's a card that flipped. We have the Emperor. Aquarius, I'm getting a very agitated feeling inside of me. Now, Aquarius, remember the roles can be reversed. Now, Spirit usually gives me the messages that need to be heard. So if it is not you, but it's your person, just reverse the roles, okay? All right, Spirit, let's get to it. So, Aquarius, we have justice, temperance, and we have the Emperor. Now, if a lot of you are needing to make a really important decision, a very important decision that has to do with, healing a situation from the past is what I'm getting. I feel like it's time to take charge and control and get this situation resolved. Okay, I'm getting also that for some of you that the decision that you need to make, it has to bring not only the healing, but unless you do this, because this is your challenge position, it's going to create a very uncomfortable situation for your future. If you've been the kind of person that, takes charge, is in control, has power and authority over situations, and if you have been the person who has been doing things that way for so long, regardless of, who it affected in your life, Spirit is wanting you to heal a situation, because I get a feeling here that someone's been hurt really bad in a situation, and I think you hurt someone that did not deserve this, is what I'm getting. You could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, you could have been dealing with an Aries, Libra, it doesn't really matter. The point is, whoever I feel like it's an unfinished business with someone from your past that needs to be healed, and it needs to be healed now. And if it doesn't get healed, well, I feel like you are going to deal with some situations that you really don't want to deal with, is what I'm getting. You really don't want to deal with this, and Spirit is giving you an ultimatum here, is what it feels like. This is an ultimatum here, okay? Geez, that's, I've been getting this message for quite some time, and I think Spirit is like pushing me to continue with this energy that I've been feeling for quite some time. And I did get a message from one of the listeners to the Aquarius reading, and I heard you, and I know that you said it's not you that has hurt anyone or has done wrong, and it's your person. So thank you for reversing the roles, and thank you for sharing that with me. All right, Spirit, let's get to it. What other messages do we have for my beautiful Aquarius? We have the Four of Fire. I feel like this has to do with a family situation, okay? I feel that you had a commitment. Yes, of course, we have the Ten of Earth. There's this glare. I hope you're seeing the cards. So definitely a family situation. Definitely has to do with assets, family. Probably you were in a marriage with this person, and I think there has been an ending, and now there's this court situation, and it's really come to a point where things have to be resolved. Okay, Spirit, what other messages we have? Some of you are actually fighting for custody. Okay, and we have the Nine of Earth. So definitely there was a separation, and it has to do with family assets. Look, there's a lot of pentacles here. So this is the family card, the assets. I'm getting building for some of you. I'm getting that someone was very selfish. Someone wanted their cake and needed two. But more than that, I feel like someone just hid assets. Someone has, just give me 1 second. I'm sorry, Aquarius, I just had to cough. So I feel like someone has been hiding assets. Someone has definitely been wearing a mask. If you notice, like, she's wearing a mask, and not only is she wearing a mask, they were wearing this false mask, like pretending things are one way when they're not. So if you've been dealing with this kind of energy, just place yourselves where you belong. And now I want you to know that Spirit is very involved in the situation here. Spirit is here because when we have the Temperance card, this is the archangels coming in, and like they're going to breathe havoc on the person who has hurt my precious gem. Okay, now, you know, it feels like that there's a lot of karma going on here. Of course, we're going to clarify. We're definitely going to go into tarot to clarify, but I just want you to know that there's going to be some truth that's going to be revealed here. Okay, there's a huge healing that needs to happen here. There has to be a situation that's going to have to come back into balance. There was a very huge imbalance in whatever situation, this past marriage here. There's a marriage or a long-term commitment where you've shared a lot of assets. I hear that some of you actually work together, built, you know, a very successful business, and someone wanted it all for themselves. And this is why we have the imbalance here. This is why Spirit is stepping in, and this is why the Emperor is now going to have to deal with the consequences of their actions, is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm going to go into tarot now, and I also want you to know, and in case I didn't do it for the first half of May, I'm going to introduce this to you now. So I'm using a brand new deck of tarot, and this is called the Element of Life Tarot. Element of Life Tarot is created by myself. So, of course, I love my deck, and I'm just going to explain to you quickly the reason why I created this deck. And I know that all of the readings on YouTube are very generic, and sometimes they resonate. You take a piece here and a piece there. You listen to a lot of different tarot readers. But what I wanted to say with this deck is that I created this deck with so much simplicity. And I did it with simplicity because I want you to connect with the cards, and I want you, the listener, to really focus on what your intuition is telling you. Like, I am a reader, and of course I will connect to my intuition and to my downloads and what I'm hearing from Spirit, and I will share whatever I'm getting. But remember, I'm hearing messages for anyone in the world, right? So if you connect with the cards, and if you pay attention and really listen and see without seeing, you can actually personalize this reading for yourself. So whatever you get, whatever intuition you get from the card that I will reveal to you, I want you to trust your intuition and make this reading all about your story. All right? All right, Spirit, let's get into it. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Why is the Four of Fire here, please? Why is the Four of Fire here, Spirit? Four of Fire. And let me know what you think of the cards. And remember, the only way I can hear you guys on YouTube is if you subscribe to my channel, click on the like button, and if you write me a comment. Oops, that card went on the floor. I gotta go get it. So definitely, I'm getting that message again. So we have the Nine of Earth. So the Nine of Earth is right here, but this time it came out in the reverse. And I'm just going to show it to you in the upright so that you can connect with the card. This is someone who's very, well established, really grounded, someone who is financially comfortable. This is someone who is serene, who has awakened and growing, right? But when it comes in the reverse, and it's funny how this card would come in the reverse, but here it comes in the upright, and funny enough, it's the same card, but they have two different meanings. So now I want you to connect and see what you get from the card yourself. And I'm going to say, for me, intuitively, it's saying that this person was very selfish. They didn't awaken, they didn't connect to source, and they didn't get themselves grounded. It was all about the selfishness, about wanting what they wanted, and then living by their masks and putting up a front and showing people what they wanted to show people. Okay, and here we're saying this commitment, this long-term relationship, it was one-sided. There was a huge imbalance here. Someone was doing all of the work, but the other one was reaping the rewards. So definitely an imbalance here, and I don't know if this is your story or not, and if it is, do write me a comment and let me know. But this is all being revealed here. Spirit is fully aware of this, and they're coming in to take action now. Okay? Wow. So we have, and again, you see, all of those burdens. So this is the 10 of Wands. This in the upright position, it's like they're carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. Okay, it's coming in the reverse. Tens are endings as well, and this is what's coming to an end. So this abusive, I'm going to call it this abusive, selfish, long-term relationship came to a complete halt. I don't know if it's someone who decided just to cut ties, and when we have justice, this is like, it's a final decision. This is over. It's over and done, like finished. Okay, it was too much of a burden. There was too much selfish, like there's a lot of self-serving. I feel like there's a lot of, someone has been using the other person and just for financial gain. That there's no love here, no love whatsoever, right? So this came to a screeching halt, like done. Okay, Spirit, what's the 10 of Earth here, please? What's the 10 of Earth? So oh yes, look at that. Oh my goodness, guys. So we have the 7 of Wind. Look at this. I created this card because, you know, if you look, there's kind of a hawk there, and it's taking that purse or the bag, and it has like the little plus there on the side. And, you know, they're flying up high, and they see it, and they just go and grab it. And it doesn't matter who they hurt. They just take what they want, and they just fly away, and they just continue. And this is not just someone who steals things. This is someone who's very strategic. And if you notice, there's like a feather, and they're being very strategic. They think about their next move. They go in quietly and fast. Okay, this is someone who just would lie, cheat, steal, anything at all. This is someone who is not very impressed by Spirit. Okay, and now all the family assets, all of the belongings, everything that this long-term commitment built together, they just took it all. They just wanted it all for themselves, and they couldn't care less who they hurt in the process. And they just, you know, were like this eagle. They just, you know, find their prey, and they just take it, everything. Okay, this is that energy. Like, it's not a very pleasant energy that I'm connecting with, and trust me, I'm gonna have to cleanse myself after this reading. But my beautiful Aquarius, if you were dealing with this kind of person, you know exactly what I'm talking about in your life, and just know that Spirit's coming in to heal the situation. Spirit, why do we have the 9 of Earth? 9 of Earth. So 9 of Earth, and look, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So Spirit is, I just love it when Spirit does this. I'll show you in the upright so you can see. So the Wheel of Fortune, and the way I created my Wheel of Fortune, see how there's a key right here, like in the center? And yes, it's like a spider. So it's got like this tick-tock, tick-tock. It's got like all of these, you know, lockets, and it's moving slowly, very strategically, very powerfully, like with a lot of strength. And it's got this infinity sign here as well. And it's all about like having that strength, that courage, that logical movement. So there's things that you need to do, and things are being planned, and things are being orchestrated behind the scenes. Okay, but it came in the reverse. Now, when the Wheel of Fortune comes in the reverse, guess what? Things are not going to go in your favor, are they? That's what's happening to this selfish person here. Isn't that interesting? So put yourself where you want to be. There's a card that flipped here, so let's go see it. Haha. And we have the Page of Water. So the Page of Water is like the Page of Cups. Okay? So now this person, their world is turning upside down, and things are really not going as smooth as they thought that they could, like, you know, whatever they want, they can have. Like, they don't care who they have to go through. They don't care who they have to hurt. They don't care who they have to steal from, lie to, cheat. It doesn't matter. They just want it what they want it. Now things, because the universe is stepping in and like saying like, haha, you're not gonna have your way anymore. Things are not gonna be as, easy, and you're not gonna laugh at people, and you're not gonna call people stupid anymore. You know what? Because with the page of water here, it's like now you're saying like, uh-oh, why are things not so easy for me anymore? Like, what's happening? Okay? And you're starting to feel that sense of remorse, something that you never felt before. And why are you feeling that? Because the temperance here is saying, hey, you are a child of God. You are a good soul. You got to find that soul again. You got to rebirth yourself into finding the heart that you were born with. Because this person that you became, this is not going to get you anywhere. And not only it's not going to get you anywhere, we're going to bring this to a screeching halt here. Okay? This is going to be divinely orchestrated, and we're going to tear this down, and you're going to be rebirthed into this page, and you're going to ask for forgiveness, and you're going to show your heart, and you're going to be vulnerable. Okay? We want you back to rebirth. We want you to be innocent again. And if this is not being divinely orchestrated, of course it is, but this is what your person is now realizing because of the divine orchestration. What a beautiful reading, Aquarius. I actually love it. And I just looked at the bottom of the deck. And this is my Ace of Swords. This is my Ace of Truth. The victory. The Ace of Swords, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. This is victory. This is success. And the success is that they're finally realizing their mistakes. And look, under that we have the Six of Earth. Oh my God. And after that we have the Fool. I got to show you the cards. And I will take them. So the Ace of Swords, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. A brand new beginning, a fresh new start. Okay? And then we have the Six of Earth. It's about that yin and yang, equal give and take, restoration, bringing balance, bringing justice back into what was wrongfully done to another. And then look at that. Starting a brand new life, my beautiful Aquarius. Getting on your horse and just starting back at zero. And whether it's you or your person, it's starting at zero. It's like this whole rebirth. Once everything comes back into balance, you're going to be completely vulnerable, starting brand new, zero. And I hope you're following me here, but the person that did you wrong is going to be rebirthed into an innocent child, feeling remorse, feeling empathy, things that they lost during the way because of material wealth, because of material things, because of selfishness, because of society, because of whatever it is. They're seeing the truth now. So now they're going to restore, bring back balance into a situation that was wrongfully done. So if that's you, Aquarius, then just understand that this is going to come back to balance. There's going to be restoration, and there's going to be a rebirth of someone here who lost their way. Love it. So before I let you go, my beautiful Aquarius, I will leave you with advice from Spirit. And if you do love this reading, because I do personally love this reading for you, my beautiful Aquarius, please do subscribe to my channel, please. Like the video and share the video if it's not your story. And please write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. All right, Spirit, let's see. What do we have for advice for my beautiful Aquarius? That just went jumping. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this, Aquarius. Look at that. I'm going to show you. I hope you can see it. Deep quiet. Meditation and stillness. It's like you're going to be a rebirth, completely rebirth. And not only that, you're going to connect, like starting, oh my God, and I just looked at the number. Look at this. I hope you can see it. Number 11. Aquarius, you are being divinely guided. You're divinely protected. And if your person did this to you, just understand the power of the universe, that it's going to really transform them to bring them completely vulnerable, brand new, starting back at zero, and it's divinely guided. Does this mean that you take them back? That is your free will. Just understand that in this reading, there's no love. There's no water. There's no cups anywhere. Okay? This was not a marriage of love. This was not a relationship built on love. This was just selfish, material. There's no love here. So, just because they're being healed and reborn doesn't mean that you have to take them back. Okay? It just means that the universe is coming to restore something that was out of balance for way too long. Okay? Well, there you have it, my beautiful Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please let me hear you. And until the next reading, I am sending you love and light.